Welcome back, everybody. Another episode, and in this one, maybe the next couple, I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I'm going to build our alchemy room. This is our enchanting room that, obviously isn't completely finished. Our alchemy room is going to be right beside it. This will be a doorway here, likely powered by a set of pistons. Don't know where my buttons have gone. I thought I brought some, but I guess not. But likely there'll be a button right here to pop this open, and another one right here to pop it open when you want to leave. This is what I'm going to attempt to do. Hopefully I can make all this happen. In this room right here will be the alchemy room. And in behind here will be a mushroom farm for netherwarts. This is something that I've already built in creative. The door I have kind of built, but not really, and I'm really hoping that I can make everything kind of fit. So as you can see, I've already cleared most of this out. You guys don't need to watch that. That's kind of boring. I'm going to come back every now and then so you guys can see exactly what's happening. These are pistons, by the way, right here, in case you're not aware of what they are in this texture pack. It's going to be auto-harvesting, so it's going to be like the wheat farm. In the back here will be water that's going to come forward and sweep everything off. All of this dirt will be replaced with soul sand, as well as all the way up to there. There's going to be pistons. Let's see, there's going to be a piston here. And there's going to be a piston here. Oops. Did those wrong? Did I do this one wrong? Did I do these wrong? Yeah, I did these wrong. They got to go down one more. Just like that. And just like that. Is that right? I think that's right. God, I can't remember what I did now. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of work and come back and show you guys what is happening. I'll likely do the door first because that's gonna be the biggest pain to get done properly, because it's gonna be a lot of wiring to get everything complete. I'm gonna make it all fit within this one span here and underneath, and I don't really know what's there, so hopefully there's enough space to make this happen. We'll see. Alright, so here's what the door is gonna somewhat look like. This piston will raise, this one will move right, this one will move down, this one will move to the left, and that's gonna be the closed position. When we flick a switch here, they'll all open, we'll run through, and they'll close and probably crush us. I'm going to try to wire these up now a bit, and I'll come back and show you some more. Alright guys, so I'm back. Some stuff has changed a little bit, and I got the door done. So you step on the plate, and it opens up, back away, and it closes. That was a little odd. I think I just stood too long on the other pressure plate. But I'm not really sure if I like it or not. But when you stand on it, opens, leave, closes, and I don't know why it's acting funny now. It wasn't doing that before. I think I'm just hitting the pressure plate on the way out. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, okay, it's working fine. But so yeah, that's the door. The wiring for it is mostly all under here, so I'll make a better way for this to get in here, just in case anything ever gets broken. I put in a bunch of pumpkins, trying to keep stuff from spawning in here as best as I possibly can. Quite a bit of wiring for 4 pistons and 2 pressure plates, but it took a while to get that all complete, to figure it all out, and it's the first time I've ever done a project quite like that. But it's done. Good enough for me for now. Maybe someday I'll get in there and adjust the timing just so it's a little bit better, but for now I'm happy. And to the mushroom farm, this is what I have done so far. These are the pistons that will hold in the water. As these get powered, those pistons will go back into the same position these are in. That'll drop water down to here. That water will flow across here into this trench. Then what will happen is there's going to be water in this square and in the square on that side. There's going to be pistons here that will have a block that will lift and stop the water from flowing when it's not being used. That way I don't have to hear that water sound of constant water running all over the place. When it's not actually being used, you'll come over here, you'll hit a switch probably that'll be placed right around there. This door will go and open up, or this wall I should say, which is composed of mostly upside down stairs, and then a block right there in the center. You might hear some noises. That's our retarded cat trying to get into a window that it shouldn't be. Each one of these logs in the ceiling will be a light, and my plan for this is you're going to click this switch and it's going to be dark in here. I don't think that for netherwarts it actually has to be dark, but I think it's cool anyhow, so I'm going to do it. So you'll hit the switch, this is going to open up, this here is going to drop, and once this is open, you're going to have banks of lights come on, so you're going to hear it go doosh, 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 as all three of these rows of lights come on and brighten it up, at which case you'll come in, check your harvest, and there'll probably be a switch right there, and you'll be able to click on that switch to start the harvest. Originally, I was going to have the switch there, but I figured it's probably better so we don't accidentally click on that switch and harvest when it's not ready. So outside, I have the top here somewhat ready to get worked on. So I'm going to have to remove some of this. This whole upper level basically has to come off. I don't need any of this here. I originally had the roof at 4 high, but I lowered it down to 3 just because I think it looks better that way for this particular farm. So what I'm standing on here is the actual ceiling on the inside, and these logs that are here are just extras. They're like double the height. So if I cut it down, you'll see the other one where there's actually going to end up being what did I say? Redstone lamp. And so I'm going to go ahead and set up the wiring for this. I'm probably not going to give you a real tutorial, but you'll get to see it when it's all said and done. So I'll be back. So I've been working on this for maybe an hour or so. Got this set up inside. So you just got your wall there, and you walk up and you flick that switch. Everything opens. Banks of lights come on, and you can see how your mushroom farm is doing. If it's ready to harvest, flick the switch and everything comes directly to you for harvesting, and then you can turn it off. This way, if you're in the process of making potions, you need some more netherwart, you can harvest them, collect them easily, continue making your potions, and then go replant them as you have time. And again, closing it up, you can hear the lights turning off, and again, to show it to you, there it goes. So this consists of, not a whole lot actually. There's a bit of wiring back here which you won't really get a great look at, but this is basically so the switch is right there, the switch that controls all the water. So when you flick that switch, it turns on the redstone. The redstone signal comes off this side here to the right, as well as straight down here. It goes to the right around this block, so on the back side of it, it's hollow, all the way over to the other piston over there, and over to this piston here. The reason there's a repeater is because if it's not here, then this redstone just matches up with this redstone and does not create a circuit for this. It just kind of ignores that this is here completely. So I had to put this in. Follow this back, and it goes up a couple steps. Had to put a repeater on here for this little bit, and you know what? I might not need it, but I'm not gonna mess with it. The reason why this repeater has to be here, though, is for this to send enough power all the way down to this end to power all of these pistons, and then all of the water for this entire thing is right here. So it's not too too difficult to do. Let's knock this down very carefully. And let's put in a little bit of lighting here just because I'd like to have some lighting here. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to plant in some of the netherwart. Maybe I'll show you guys a harvest. And see you in the next episode. I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like when I get closed in. So go ahead and close it. So it gets pretty dark. Light does come through those stairs, but you know what, to be honest, I don't really care. It doesn't matter how much light is in here, as far as I understand, for netherwart. So go ahead and open it. And yeah, I'll show you harvester in a sec. Oh, and there's also some wiring over here. I forgot to show you guys. So from the other switch that we have, the one that controls the lights and the doors, it all goes underground. There's quite a few repeaters under there, which unfortunately I don't think I can show you right now. Basically it comes up to here, this one's on, turns this one off, and that one up there would be on. It all comes up here, and when this one turns on, it powers this, and it powers this. This one opens up all the pistons for the door, for the wall, and this one controls all the lighting, as well as the lighting sounds, which I was going to use note blocks for, but I couldn't find the sound I wanted, and then I realized, obviously just use a piston, because that's the sound that I want. Could you turn that off? Open up the door, or close the door. Oh yeah. There's no switch. I forgot I broke it off, so if we could do something. Let's put a lever on here. And we'll do that in just a second here. Alright, go ahead and flick it. And flick it again. And that's how this part works. And I'll enclose all of this probably in something to keep it safe. And I'll probably make stairs that lead up to here also, and there will be like a door right here or something, so that I can get in here to do the wiring. If anything happens to it. Which I'm really hoping it doesn't, because it's a pain. And, whoa. So we're still in the middle of decorating in here and fixing this up. We've decided this is probably just going to be the harvest room or whatever. We might put something in here, and this will probably be the laboratory. This just leads up to the rooftop here, where all the wiring is. I've floored it in, and I'll probably build something else up on top of there at some point, or do something like that. And I think I already showed you, but that goes all the way down. This video keeps taking longer and longer, but I figured I'd show you guys how to harvest. So here goes the first harvest, and we'll just see how it works, and you know how many mushrooms we actually seem to get, because I don't know if this is gonna work out well or not work out well. So let's see what happens. So, yeah, that worked out great. We got a lot more than we started with, I believe. Let's just find out. I'll fast forward through this. And I'll just plant these in here. These ones won't auto harvest, but may as well use the space that we have. And then I'll just close it up for the day. Out of sight, out of mind. That's looking good up in there. See you next episode, guys.